We give it to you raw. The Raw BJ Podcast. Because controversy doesn't scare us. Calories do. And now, here are your hosts, Brittany and Jota.
Like, both of them gave you what you wanted, so you accepted both of them. But she make it hard.
Nah, Nene gave me what I wanted. When she said that house was Neverland, Nene was giving me what I needed. Okay? Wasn't nobody, Nene and Nene alone.
She said, I went there and it was sticks.
And she was like, well, you're welcome to come back.
No, what she said? She said it wasn't a no trespassing sign. She said where?
Child, they was cutting up.
But I like how they started that scene off with Candy and Phaedra. They said it started off like they just say Sheree's house, and then they don't show that they just show them standing there and they play like this little noise and it goes, and then you just hear this Candy say, I don't think they're gonna be done by Christmas. Bullshit. I don't think they're gonna be done by Christmas.
I can't wait.
And then Phaedra said, no, I don't think so. That's literally the conversation. I said it was literally less than a minute. It was a good scene though. It's 25. Bitch, your house ain't gonna be done.
Right.
I cannot wait to be famous enough to where they call me and they like, yeah, Real Housewives of Atlanta, we got one spot left, and we would love for it to be. Yes, Andy.
You know how they say never meet your heroes? I feel like that's how I feel about that show.
Oh no, ain't none of them my heroes. I
wouldn't even want to be a part of it because I wouldn't know if I'm having imposter syndrome. Like, do I feel like I'm showing up in this space always as me, or am I showing up because I've watched this show and I know what this show? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna show up at whoever's getting another season. So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just telling. Well,
see, I know how to. I know you got it. I know how.
Because I'll be there at the chair. I'll be like, well, Michelle, why don't you just tell her what you said about her son?
Because listen, I didn't start a show and got kicked off of it.
Hold all on my chain.
Yeah.
nigga.
No, I'm just headlining.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's a new space we're in right now.
Because we're not Dish Nation.
Saucer Nation. Almost a dish.
Almost BravoCon. And I just want y'all to know, when I get on the show, I'm going to have y'all do a bunch of drop-ins. I just want y'all to know that.
Almost a dish.
I just want y'all to know. Every barbecue they have, Ty come through.
Okay, do you remember your pop culture breakdown opener? They're famous.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
They're rich. They're famous. No, they're rich. They have problems, and we have opinions.
Okay, they're rich. They have problems, and we have opinions.
They're rich with millions. They have problems. We have opinions. Break it down.
Break it down. Okay.
That's
Yeah, it was cute.
Just tell Andy where to forward my.
I'm gonna say
Because the money I'm making can't go on Cash App. They got a limit.
Listen back to it, the first one, and see what it was. I'm saying.
No. Somebody was supposed to be doing that.
Oh, and cut it out so we can use it, and we can just because the first one was amazing. I'll never want to do it again.
Wait.
It's okay. I'm not.
And I'll never have that recipe.
Okay, this is for y'all. This is not for us. This is for y'all. So you say what you want to say. It's not for me because I don't care.
The shit is getting thick, y'all.
It's not for me because I don't care.
You know where the director's energy.
No. I'm waiting for more Brittany phones.
No, not that one. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, see?
I'm talking about Ty Valentino. I mean, the first episode of this show that we did.
Oh, I was going in the. Oh, I didn't.
I'll go with the couple.
I'll do it.
I'm just saying, I just wanted to make sure you knew what was going on because I felt like the interview was about to get directed. Like I had did something, and I knew I literally just asked a simple question.
No.
And now a word from our sponsor, Scan This, where you're able to save special moments. So moments like this don't happen.
All right. Oh, I guess. Are we Are we ready?
But
I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right, y'all, and welcome to the Raw BJ podcast, coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia. We are your what?
This going in the blooper
Wait
reel
a
too.
minute.
I need this.
What's
This
the
going in blooper
problem?
reel.
What's the
Roll this beautiful bean footage.
What is the problem?
Mama, she just got here.
The rich auntie is here. The rich auntie is here.
Like it's soon as we good. How you doing? You look so cute. Hey, auntie.
Oh yeah, she's scared.
Don't be scared, Jerry.
Yeah, mommy's scared.
Yeah.
Y'all doing okay?
Yeah,
How are
it's
you?
okay. She just
Mama,
goes
move back.
just a little bit.
No.
How many doors you knocked on? How many doors you knocked on? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, dope. All right. Well, we had just started, literally just started going. So y'all came at the perfect time.
Ty, I just want you to know this is going on a blooper reel.
Right.
That right there is what we can see you.
Right.
I promise you, I feel like Frank Ski. I feel like ain't nobody see me. You see, I got my cookies. I be forgetting about the
it's on you.
but that's what I'm supposed to do, right?
You
I
be
feel like
forgetting the
that,
fourth wall.
I be forgetting the cameras there, so I'm just
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to these folks.
Well, that's the point for us to forget the
Yeah, they
camera
can
there,
fit it.
yeah.
I always do.
Oh, we know.
Good. All right, y'all. So again, welcome to the Raw BJ podcast, coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, no interruptions. All right. We are your hosts. I am Joe Ty.
I'm Brittany. Y'all know what it is.
I'm tired.
I'm not no host.
He's not a host, but Jack is here as always. We have some special guests in the studio with us today. Mama Valentino and, and Auntie Valentino. They came in right in time to get stuff popping with us. Y'all know this is the show that creates confidence around controversial and taboo conversations by speaking our raw truth and opinions. On today's show, I know the pop culture breakdown is going to be, I got some stuff to say.
Okay.
And, I'm either coming for one or two people, Beyonce or Nicki Minaj.
I feel like you're coming for both, but I'm gonna let you know.
No, I'm going to let the Beehive rest this week, but...
Oh, I'm ready to
Oh, this
fight.
week.
I'm ready to
This
fight.
week.
I just want you to know I'm ready to fight, so come on.
Okay.
Oh.
And I read it somewhere. Interesting story. Let me ask y'all, because we got Mama Auntie, I'm assuming you have kids, right? No? Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, she do.
But you got
She do.
nieces and you know what it is. So how long do you keep stuff like crafts that your children bring home from school?
Oh, forever.
Forever?
Yeah, like you don't know.
Okay.
Mama, forever.
They still got them.
She has every girl. No, I don't remember making this. Well, this is when you made it.
Okay.
And this is what you were supposed to do. And you had on this blue sweater. We need to get Diddy one of them sweaters. Literally, I'm just saying that's I get a whole story with it.
Okay. Well, I would think that at some point, for me anyways, at some point after high school, you just kind of like take this shit with you or I'm gonna throw it away.
No, she probably wouldn't even let me take it if I wanted to.
Oh my God. She's like, no.
She's like, you
If you don't use it. Brittany, do you keep your children's stuff?
No, it's too many of them. No.
What do you do with it?
we keep it. Listen. So I have a PR rule. So the PR is for progress report. When the progress report comes out, and I know that they got the grade for that, it's out of here. Like we don't have to listen. Because my kids are just not sentimental like that. Like I have a daughter who does origami all the time. She makes all these reverse ninja stars. Like if I kept every single thing, you know what I'm saying? I could fill up the ozone layer with it. Like there's no way to keep logically all this stuff. No way. And my kids,
I guess that's the way I was raised, but I would be so sad to hear that she
Listen.
threw away something because I get everything.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
but-
So in my head, that's what's supposed to happen.
Right.
but my kids draw and do animations, and I have some of those still. But like, if you want me to bring up like a macaroni cup from pre-K, I can't do it for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom has them because that's
See?
but that's the type of stuff she be on. That's the type of time she be on. You know what I'm saying? For me,
Mama Valentino,
can't.
she's not in the boat by herself. We have a very interesting, I read it somewhere coming up, and you're not going to believe what it was she saved. On our main topic, we're going to be talking about overplaying your role.
Don't look at me. I don't be overplaying. It was
Look,
to the side for me.
Literally just had a great conversation about that last night.
Okay, overplaying your role. And before we get into all that, we have a song review from one of the lovely young ladies who's been on our show before, NAOMI the SUPREME. This is off of her album, I'm sorry, her EP, self-titled. No, it's not. Writing on the Wall. That's the name of it. Sorry, I'm high. The song is called Extravagant. And let's get into it. Hopefully y'all like it. We're gonna see about 10 of the chops afterwards.
Can you wake up? Wake up, can you?
If you cannot afford me, then just say that. Real rich round my way and I don't play that. We shit big ol' step up from VA. Gon' grow if they throw dirt up on my name. Vocal vibrant, vivacious, very high. I'm way too sexy and it's scary. Diamonds on me, yellow, that canary. Giving up your list that you ain't used to. My presence pressure. It is all level muscle. Tell me why you feeling lesser. Get it together. You shouldn't ever compete where you cannot measure. Princess cuts up on my clavicle. We not equilateral. Type you got to take the latitude. Still can't get up on my ladder. You say I'm extra, and then I agree. Say I'm extravagant, expensive into lavishing, extensive with my valiance. I'm extra, big about my business in my bag again. Profession includes flexing on bitches and being bad. A bitch gon' always hate 'cause she can't. His infatuation with me kinda quaint. Don't recognize the old version is fame. Movie blurry, hourglass figure eight. From Virginia, we invaded with swing. Hella groovy, can't you tell by the stain? Not an actress, don't get paid to be fake. My price up 'cause yesterday's ain't today. I swear I drama and she be like it's a tank. Believe in my bank, knocking out all the competition. I feel like Drake, coming up in rank. Golden in my state, I'm just being frank. I make Benjamin on the table like you play. I bring all the boys to my yard, got 'em thirsty for my drink. I don't wait for opportunities I take. I don't need a spot, I'ma elevate. Wait, yeah, I'm giving you gorgeous, giving you dollar. Giving what's supposed to be gay. I'm giving you healthy, giving you wealthy. The good that's causing the rain. Now they wanna be friend haze, ride my wave, stalk my page, learn my way. Not giving too much, I'm just not doing enough. So please stay out of my way since I'm so extra. And then I agree, say I'm extravagant, expensive into lavishing, extensive with my valiance. I'm extra, big about my business in my bag again. My profession includes flexing on bitches and being bad. No, I'm extra because I agree, say I'm extravagant, expensive into lavishing, extensive with my valiance. I'm extra, big about my business in my bag again. My profession includes flexing on bitches and being bad. Yeah.
Yeah, NAOMI the SUPREME off her EP, Writing on the Wall. How we feeling about that, y'all?
I liked it. Got my vote.
Okay, you like it?
Put a number on it, Jag.
Right.
I'm gonna give it an 8.8.
Woo!
I'm the bad guy. I always,
I'm
always
just
the
going in
bad
a
guy.
circle like Uno. I'm just going in a
You
circle.
may have bitches going in a circle, but that bitch.
Reverse.
I'm always that bitch. Cause I know.
You give the score first, then reason right after, or I just always
The
give
score
reason.
is last.
I give reason because y'all be 7.5.
Oh.
No. Let me tell you. No, I like it. Like I was bopping to it.
Bitch, you got hot.
My problem with the song is the second verse.
Okay.
The beat is infectious. When it comes on, all of us bounce. The bounce was there, so she already had us with music quality. Then she had to give us lyrics and everything. She gave us that. She flowed on the beat, and I was scared she was gonna lose us in the first verse, but she didn't. She rode that beat out. She gave it to us all the way. But in that second verse, I don't know if it's because it was longer or what. She got ate up. It was a couple times. It just the wave washed over her. And she came back up though, but she had went under. And so because of that, I had to take it back. That's why we got the 7.5. Okay. And the reason why 7.5 is because I felt like if like just genuinely listening, somebody before we got to us hearing it should have said that.
Mm.
But no, the song is that's the only that one part is just very much like because you riding with her, she got you.
Right.
That's why I noticed it. That's why I'm like, oh no, we going.
Right.
No, we came back up and then you go down again. It's like it happens. It's like twice. But like I feel like they were simple fixes. But maybe when you write, sometimes you don't want to change stuff. You be stuck there, and you be like, I'm gonna try to make it work. And sometimes trying to make it work don't work. But yeah. Okay, you go outside. Leave me alone. I'm done.
Well, no, I get what you're saying. I think that it's one of those things where when you have like everybody that does music, you got a pen, right? You got your own type of pen game. To an extent, your pen writes.
Well, no, let's be truthful. Everybody that we get to hear voice is not the person that.
No. What I said was everybody has a pen as far as everybody that writes their shit. Everybody's pen works. Just like everybody can sing, whether you do it well or not is up for debate. But everybody has a pen. Okay. So when but everybody has that vision when you make up your song, like, oh, I want to say da 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 da, and I want this to go like da 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 da. And when you get to a point where you feel like you don't want to compromise, your cadence can suffer. And I think that's what the issue is in the second one, because it's like you're trying to fit so much into a bar. Mm-hmm. But it's a different way to say it. I'm not gonna say it's easier, but there's a different way to say everything. You can maneuver lyrics to do what you want them to do. Right. People do it all the time. But I feel like as an artist, when you get very stuck in what you have to hear, the way it has to go for you, it becomes a compromise. I could give it a solid 8 with all the variables because it's just the cadence that's knocking it out. But when you gave your response, it was giving good times. Keep it going. Like it was like we was here and then we lost.
Because I guess because that's the thing. Y'all know I love music so much. So the fact she had me, she had all of me. Right. And like I was ready to say 10. Like I was ready for the 10s. And then she lost me twice. And I felt like, damn, she didn't have to lose me at all. She could have changed that. She could have fixed that.
But it is hard though, because when you're coming up on a high of liking something, you have that bar set here. Like, oh, she got me all the way up here. Yeah. Any kind of dip is a disappointment because you had already accepted and liked it. You was already there. We all bouncing. Then all of a sudden,
okay, so maybe after, because it's definitely about to get downloaded and all that.
Okay.
So like, it's definitely gonna get added to the phone.
But I do agree with what you said, and I feel like artists need to take that into consideration. Like somebody should have said something before now. Like y'all heard the cadence being packed. Nobody felt like this might be a lot. When y'all in the studio together, nobody heard that.
I always want truthful.
Some people don't listen.
And some people, they don't. They don't. No, I've experienced that. And I thought that was so crazy because my thing would be, why wouldn't you always try to put your best foot forward in this music game? Like if this is your music, is your life, and you put your life in your music, why wouldn't you try to put the music like? Why would I ever try to give you half-ass?
Right.
And I feel like because she's a really dope artist. Like she has other songs that I've heard and like.
Not saying that was half-assed. That's okay. Well, that don't go together.
I didn't even correlate that. I didn't put the two together. But I'm just saying.
To make sure y'all know y'all be trying to meet girls.
No. All I'm saying is I just feel like the song could have been if that thing could have been fixed as far as trying to stuff all this. And I get what it was. You have so much stuff you're trying to say. Mm-hmm. And it makes me feel bad for her because I feel like she could have got it out, but you have all these 4 or 5 syllable words though. Like it's so much that you can't go there with you.
I'm thinking about the song now, and the first line I think I'm in love with. Like it's like, and I'm like, I can't wait to hear it again.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, that's good.
I mean,
at least the first 60 seconds.
I feel like
134.
There you go. Okay.
But I feel like the overall sentiment of the song is a bop. Mm-hmm. Like owning your extraness because we have so many people that are extra and we have
the adverb in her voice. Mm-hmm. How she says extra. Yeah. That catchy too. Yeah, she breaks because the beat is so.
Yeah.
But the beat gets you, but it is just this. It's really.
I would say overall, I think I agree with both of y'all. But I also know that this young lady, she just graduated from college. She was a part of NSEG, and we were partnering with them, the National Collegiate Entertainers Group. So she's young in her artistry, and she has some growing to do. She's yeah.
Young.
Oh, this is young.
This is young, baby. This is young.
Because this is good.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's part of their training. You know, shout out to the people at NSEG. They put it together to teach the kids in college about the music industry and how they can actually make money off of it while they're in school. They're trying to become like the college football. I forget what it's called. It's called in something, but yeah, for music in college because they don't have that. So yeah, that's NAOMI the SUPREME, y'all. Writing on the wall. I guess overall we give it a 10.
Yeah. 10.
Oh. Well, I mean, you're gonna download it.
I'm never gonna let you fuck up math. It's a lot of shit, but math.
Okay.
I mean, it's closer to
8, 7.5. I'm gonna say 9.
Yeah,
that's not a 10.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna use that. I'm gonna need that.
Oh, okay.
You round it up.
All right, y'all. So
when I say round it up, we just gonna leave it alone.
I read it somewhere, y'all. This is going to be a quick and weird one, but on Reddit today, as I was scrolling, I came across this one. So this young lady, she didn't leave her name, but her screen name is OK Cook. She says, I'm at my parents' house for the holidays. My mom said, help yourself to the leftovers in the freezer. And that's how I found out she's been saving the freeze-dried pig face I brought home from freshman bio class 15 years ago.
Okay. I don't see that as weird.
The freeze-dried pig face? Mama, would you keep that? No.
I don't think I would have brought that home though. Let's start there. That's the thing.
So they cut the pig face off in biology class.
She had some type of like excited about it because she brought it home to her mama. So her mama probably just said, well, my daughter is excited about this. Let me keep it.
So we're all gonna be murderers, and let me go ahead
keep
and
it in your freezer with the rest of the food.
Listen. I just want to go on record.
It's not like it was just getting rubbed against all the meat.
Mama said she saved everything and she ain't saving that. Auntie, you saving the pig face?
But I would have brought it home. That's what I'm saying.
Listen.
So I feel like it's because you brought it home, baby, I'm going to save it. Because who the fuck brings that home?
She did.
Exactly. So I'm going to save it.
I just feel like
I'm going to save it.
No.
Because most of the other kids probably got thrown away at school.
Yeah, why would you bring a pig face home?
Can I just be honest?
They wanted to be saved.
Can I just be honest with y'all? this is giving Dahmer, and we
Right.
should all be very concerned. And the fact that your parents
They
hid
was
it
doing
in the
that
freezer
too.
means
I don't
the
care.
fact
Why
that
would you
when
keep
you
it
brought
in
it
the
home,
freezer?
listen, most parents would be like, I know you ain't bring this shit in my house. What?
She would have been a supportive parent.
That's not supportive. Those are the same supportive parents that help
15
you
years
hide the body.
after.
Those are
15
parents.
years.
Those are the same supportive parents that help you hide the body. Hence
might need
Dahmer.
those kind of
Because y'all,
parents.
no, hell no. Listen, let me tell you something. When your kids start exhibiting certain shit, you gotta pay attention to that. That's why she an okay cook. 'Cause she out here cooking people, and y'all need to be paying attention. She done moved on, and the reason why she's mad is an animal in the freezer is because she got people in her freezer.
I wonder if she a biologist. Like,
The hell,
if the
y'all
story
should be-
said that she went on to be a biologist, definitely keep that. Like, girl,
I don't.
Listen, I don't give a. I don't
think-
care what she grew up to be. I don't give a good goddamn what she grew up to be.
Not no pictures.
You can't bring.
She said, no, I was
You
saying-
can't bring.
If Riley brought home some, I would save it.
Listen, let me make my prediction because if my children know better than to bring it home.
Just bring it. That's what I'm saying, and that's my mentality. Your child knows what you deal with, so in her head, that was something her mama would deal with. Because why you the fuck you think I want to see this?
It's giving deranged
Oh,
and
I
it's giving
want- I
privilege,
just
and we
especially
should all be
believe.
concerned.
I'm concerned.
And then that's why she didn't leave no tracking information. So at the
Okay,
end of the
cool.
day, it's allegedly it's giving the vibes. It's very Bates Motel. It's very weird. Like you should be concerned. Y'all should be looking. No, because I remember when I was in high school, we all had that project where we had to dissect the pig. We had to pull the heart out. We had to look at the nerves. We had to see how that motherfucker was similar to us, and then we threw them away. I did not agree with,
Was taking it with
animals
them?
having no, because we were normal. And I don't agree with animals having to die for a dissection project, but we did have to do
I
it.
think they did die
for
for
the
the. I
grade.
think they died for the pork chop. I think they just took the heart.
There
out.
was no pork chop. These were baby
Baby
pigs. Like
piglets,
these were piglets on a table on a desk, and we had to use.
Oh, they didn't even let them get pig.
Listen, contrary to what y'all be
Can't let them get
watching.
pig.
Listen, contrary to what y'all be watching on Disney, these pigs do not all make it. I'm trying to tell you, the truth.
Right.
They kills them.
Yeah,
They sell them off the farm because it's an income stream.
It's so many.
Yeah, there's be a lot of them.
And it's guaranteed money every year from that school
It's so
system.
many-
Like they gonna
they're
pay
not
y'all
going to
every
stink.
year for
Well,
these pigs.
They're
So y'all
Well, y'all
put that
saying it's
back
so
into
many,
y'all
so that
farm.
means they're not going to stink. So
they're
we
usually the ones that are like sick or a higher chance of not making it.
All the runts is going
Right.
to the But at the same time, that in itself is its own thing. But there has never been a time
We do
in
that with
in a-
people.
Yeah. So why not pigs?
who do that?
They discard people like that.
Who do that?
Okay.
People.
Can you talk? Yeah, you can talk. What you got? You ain't got nothing to say? What? What you said? What she say?
No.
I just feel like we getting paid.
You who? Oh, we guinea pigs? Oh,
It's right there with me.
okay.
Yeah.
Why you feel like we guinea pigs? The medical field.
I feel like the people who got I feel like the COVID vaccine was a guinea pig experiment for sure.
Girl.
Because the minute
First
y'all
one to
started,
take it.
listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this: the minute y'all started giving that shit out for free is when I had my doubts, because y'all ain't gave out shit for free that was helping people. So the minute y'all started giving that shit out, and not only giving it out for free, was paying motherfuckers to do it. There was like a whole lottery sweep. Oh hell no! It was crazy. What?
But my COVID,
Wait,
it was
Do you
crazy.
remember back in the day when people was getting like the MMR shots and all that shit? How much money did they shell out? Zero, right? Because it was an MMR shot and you needed it. What about polio vaccine? Nobody was getting paid to take it because it was helping, but it was helping you, right? Why would the vaccine come out and be free for all and y'all paying people to go get it? It's one thing to give it out for free as a public safety issue. There's another thing to give it out and pay people and monitor who's going to get it. Like that's societal control. That's what that is. If you let your body do what it's naturally made to do, it will fight that shit off.
Yeah, I hope I live
And-
to see the movie about this.
Even if they are making us, even if they are making us,
COVID shot.
let me say this: even if we are guinea pigs, I want you to know if any of my children come home with one of y'all faces, I'm not saving it. So even if that's true, that's still wild.
Well,
That's still out the
let's
way.
go
And you
ahead
need to
and
be watching that family. They're weird.
slide on into this main topic,
Allegedly.
y'all. Oh my goodness. Are you doing 6-figure work for minimum pay?
We all are.
Oh.
Continue.
Let's talk about overplaying your role. What does it mean to overplay your role? When you hear that, what do you think about? Ooh.
Mine doesn't even have to do with money. Mine has to do with like love and attention. Like I give it out sometimes where it's not asked for, just because I have a big heart, and it's not always reciprocated back to me the way I would like it to be. But I do it without the intent. But it just is a little disheartening when you're like, damn, I can't even get 50%.
Mhm.
But they didn't ask for it. But because they didn't ask for it, does it still make it right? It's like, but that's me. That's me, girl. That's me. And that's the lifelong battle I will be living with for all of my goddamn life. Because it doesn't work. It doesn't work to try to do it. You just have to live with it. It's your flaw. You just keep on moving, girl.
So you feel like you're naturally flawed to overstep or do more than your counterparts?
Yeah, because I feel like if I see a need for something, it's just something like I just have to do it. Like, because it's me knowing that it's supposed to be done and not doing it don't sit right.
Right.
Like, and that doesn't even just come to like people and their needs. Like, even like, like when you go like to Walmart and you pass by like a million buggies in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm. You
And you
can
like-
talk, Auntie.
And you like, why they just didn't put the buggy in the thing? They got the thing for the what's the name?
Right. Exactly.
And so I feel like going out your way, I'm not gonna put all of them in there. No.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what should be done.
Okay. I don't feel like that's the you.
She's a cancer.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah.
My youngest is a Cancer. They the sweetest.
Yeah, so like I have a Cancer mom and then a Capricorn dad. So
Yeah.
And I be having to tell my daughter too.
Mama
Listen,
shows
you
all
are
her
not
emotions,
responsible
daddy
for.
shows none.
You're not responsible for all them kids in your class. If they don't have chips, that's them that don't have chips. I'm sorry. These chips is for you. Like, she will go in there and give everybody in the classroom one chip. Like, if that means that everybody gonna have some, you know what I'm saying? She's like the Mother Teresa of her time. Like, she is just set on. Yeah, July 9th.
So you think that emotions?
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all get it.
So you think that emotions are tied to overplaying your
Mhm.
role?
I think we are all the total sum of our life experience. And I think some people that are very concerned about other people and wanting to fix something were made to be that way sometimes by environment. For example, you have a lot of older children who are the caretakers of the younger children, and they just grew up to be hyper independent. But in being hyper independent, you're also so concerned about, oh, well, did Johnny get his stuff? Because I'm gonna get in trouble if he don't have his stuff ready. And Johnny is now 30, and you still worried about whether or not this nigga got shoes on. Like you have been indoctrinated to be the one that goes above and beyond because you've been in charge of these kids since you were 8. And you don't know what it's like to just sit still. You don't know what it's like to not worry. You get somewhere in a quiet room, you nervous because it's too quiet. Ain't nobody knocking something over, nothing's on fire. Like, y'all just want me to sit in this cubicle and do one job. Like, y'all really, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people, sometimes people are created that way and sometimes people just out of the womb that way. But I feel like overplaying your position, we all have to realize that that's a choice. Like I used to care way more, and I know that sounds crazy, but I used to care way more about making sure other people were straight. And then I had to start praying for discernment because everybody doesn't deserve that same grace. You can love people from a distance because some people will use you, and that's not okay. And some people, the same people who needed you, would not do it in return. And because you giving all this energy, you really pouring into a cup with a hole in it. You pouring all this out. There is nothing coming back, and there will never be a way for them to pour it back into you. And I just am at the point in my life, where it's 2023, fuck around and see, because I don't have it. I don't have it. Listen, if it costs my piece, I can no longer afford it. I used to put down payments on my piece, and I used to be out there in the trenches with people, you know, they struggling, so I want to help them come out the struggle. And then I realized, you know what? Some of you want to struggle. Some let you have it. It's not for me.
Hello.
I don't do gutter, but you know, I mean, you know, strength to you, sis, or bro. And I don't want to be a part of it because you can't help everybody. And that's the hardest part about caring so much. You can't want it more than that person wants it. And the same thing is true for your job. You cannot pick up the slack for everybody in your department to do well. But you gonna get one motherfucking check. I don't care how many of y'all call yourselves there is one check that comes in that account.
I don't know why it applies different for me to work. To work? Oh hell no! I don't go above it. You know why? Because I understand that.
But he said six-figure work for minimum wage. I'm just saying there's a lot of
but I'm saying I know people that do that at work, and it's be like, no, girl, no, like, girl, you doing what? Like, girl, and they didn't know. I'm saying me is very much like here.
I'm doing the job I was paid for. I clocked in and I clocked out. If I want to work overtime, it is my choice to work overtime, but it is not a mandatory thing. I do not go to places that I don't want to be in. If I'm not getting paid, I'm not gonna be there. Point blank, period. And it's no shade to my coworkers. Like, y'all want to meet up and go bowling, baby, please do that. But if my job is not sponsoring a tournament where there's money at the end of the line, I'm not doing it. And that's just me being real, because at the end of the day, I gotta pour into me.
I do want to ask you, Jack, because you're actually the one who brought this topic up for today. What are your thoughts on overplaying your role?
Before Jack speaks, I love you. And for you, it's just funny that you said that Jag is the one that brought this to us. So I think it makes sense. So I want to hear, I really do, and I'm going to try to compute, move, and add, subtract, and multiply, and all that. But we're going to talk about it. Go.
The shit is getting thick, y'all.
I think that it is a real thing. And it gets to a point it's like fucking draining. Like you put your energy into people who say they don't have no energy, of people who pour into them. And then when you pour into them more and you be like, well, I'm pouring into all these fucking people. When the fuck are y'all gonna pour into me?
Hello.
And I don't mean online, my nigga, because I'm not no IG nigga. Like, that's not what we about. This is real life shit. Like,
real friends pull up, but yeah, go ahead.
Like, this facade that these motherfuckers got on IG and social media, I'm fed up. I'm fed up.
That's valid.
I said what I said.
All right. He said what he said.
I agree, but I think that it also comes with taking that same energy and standing up, though. There is a point where you have to draw the line in the sand. You can't get mad at somebody for crossing a line you didn't make.
Oh,
because people gonna do it. Users are programmed to do that. Like, they're drawn to big-hearted good people. Like, they can. It's like a pheromone. Like, they can smell it. You know what I'm saying? It's like sharks in the water with some blood or whatever. Like, they can't help themselves.
What you got? Not tired. We having a girl moment, bitch. Don't you fucking. What you got to say, Ty?
I'm waiting on my union reps.
Okay, the player in me. The player in me. If you're gonna play me good.
Right.
Like, play me again. Boom. You may play with me once, but you won't play with me again.
Right.
And so I say that to say, like, I'm not gonna say that you catch everything when you do that. When you do pour into people or whatever, and they don't pour back. Everybody doesn't catch it. Sometimes it takes, depending on the person and the events and situations, it takes longer than others.
Right.
Somebody could tell you you're doing too much, and you're like, girl, that's just because don't nobody do that for you.
Right.
Because that's what you're gonna do. But it's about not letting it come back. Once you catch the fuck up and come to reality, ding dong, bitch, don't let it happen again.
Right.
And you know,
that's because player fuck up. They do player fuck up. They don't keep fucking up. They just play us fuck up. That's why that's the saying, period. It ain't never been no add-on. Play a fuck up. Yeah, you fuck up on the situation one time. Don't keep fucking up on it, because then it's not a situation. That's just what you do.
I feel like
you get played.
You gotta look at it as far
You're not
as
a player. You're a player.
But when you getting overwhelmed with people and you don't know if it's you or you don't know if it's them, the best way to figure it out is to look at it.
And that's the problem. Why are you in a relationship with any kind of person and feel like somebody's got to be getting over?
Right.
That's not like that. If you're in a relationship where you feel like somebody has to be on top, that's the first problem right there. That person not good for you, or maybe you're not good for them, or maybe the situation. Because if that's how you see your relationship with anybody that is not, that you call a friend or should be in that, that's horrible.
But here's
on any level.
But here's the thing: sometimes the person that you're helping, you're not really helping, you're enabling, and your help is crippling them from being who the fuck they need to be. You can't always put your cape on and swoop in and save everybody.
Yeah.
That person didn't need to be saved. God was trying to make a way for them and put them through some shit so that they could realize that God was the most important thing, and they need to go back to that. But instead, you keep swooping in, you helping them pay rent, you helping them get the clothes for this interview. You got them the interview. They don't have to look for the job. They don't have to show up for the interview. They don't have to get the clothes for the interview. They don't have to. Then when they don't go to the interview, you exhausted.
And you mad.
But he didn't want that job, or she didn't want that. She wanted you to keep giving out money. She wanted you to be helping. That's what it was. But sometimes you gotta get out of people's way. Adulting is hard for everybody.
So how do you think that someone can effectively communicate that they are their boundaries and limitations without seeming confrontational?
Confrontational what it gotta give. Confrontation what it gotta give.
You gotta talk to everybody.
Okay.
You gotta meet everybody where they're at. Some people only respond to aggression.
Sandra. Okay. So
what it gotta give. That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Then fuck it. If it takes confrontation, let's confront.
But you gonna understand what I said. I understand what I said. Press the button.
I said what I said.
Press the button. Press the button. Okay. So can you share an experience where you've either been the overshare or over role player, or you've, you know what I'm saying? Give us an experience.
Okay, let me use the work experience because I don't work there anymore. So I was at a job where it was like a sales-based job, and there's people on your team that you work a shift with, and they wanted us to drive up sales. And because I had high numbers, they were like, oh, can you be the manager on the weekends? You can still do your calls, do your sales, but if you could just watch the chat in case anybody has an issue, this, that, and the third. And I was like, oh, I would gladly do it. I just want to know what the compensation scale is for me doing what a manager does, because as you know, I'm like them. So they were like, well, we don't have a compensation structure in place, but as a gesture of goodwill, we were just hoping that you would do it. And I said, oh, I don't work at Goodwill. I work here. So I went back to doing sales. People's numbers were declining. Then they were like, we need you to go into one-on-one. So I'm like, oh shit. Well, it was good while this job lasted. Let me figure out what I'm going to do next. So I go into the one-on-one, and they were like, well, what would it take for you to be able to do the manager job on the weekends, as well as making sure that people's numbers go up, give them like, encouragement, tips and stuff on the sales.
That's a lot.
And I was like, I know, which is why I asked for the compensation.
That's not as small. People get hired to come in just to boost people up. Like that's somebody's job in corporate America.
Right.
Their one job is to make sure the morale is up. Like that's it. That's all they do.
Right.
For me, it was only Saturdays and Sundays, and it's only like 4 or 5 people altogether there on the weekend. So I'm only looking at 4 or 5 people. I'm not looking at the 50 or 60 that are normally there on the weekday. So
they didn't even have one in play if you was looking at dial them. So no, we need answers.
Well, we did work it out.
We need answers.
We did work it out with some tax-free gift cards. But what I'm saying is that I had to say what I prefer. And I had to talk for myself. I couldn't just be like, oh, I love this job so much. Yes, master, I was getting to it and shuffle my ass on. And you know what I'm saying? But some people are really worried about stuff like that. But y'all came to me. Like, y'all needed my help. At the end of the day, I was like David Ruffin, motherfucker. Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. Y'all here for me. Like, I am the temptation.
Literally
So-
just wrote a song and said that.
Ty, do you have an experience that you would like to share?
Of course I do.
Okay.
I haven't thought of one that I feel like I can talk about right now and
Okay.
not be in trouble in certain areas.
Oh,
I'm saying just mentally, like
Plead in the
mentally,
1,
I
2,
can't
3,
think
4,
of
5th.
I couldn't think of a good one that
Okay.
that I can talk about.
okay.
5th.
Jack.
There's so many.
We all get PTSD from.
He's
No.
so many.
But it's about before Jack, it's about self-awareness. Like
So-
I know I have it where I can be both. I could be the person that received or the person that gave in all situations.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm just like I gave so much to this bitch. No, it's not like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't have one that I feel like it's no.
Okay.
I know definitely about jobs. Like
Come into your mic.
it's definitely about like
Turn your mic the other way.
You trying to be cool, daddy?
I ain't trying to be shit.
No, we need audio. So.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Give him fireside chat.
I think it's like it's like this like
You
people
gotta
don't
talk
they
direct.
don't
There you
appreciate
go.
like people don't appreciate you for coming in this job every day, like, or getting up and like putting in more effort into making sure you good before I'm good. And it's just a lot. Like I think all life situations is not even always about me being down, because sometimes I gave a lot too, and sometimes I took from people. So it's just like I think every life situation I could really pick from is not just one.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have that same experience. I think it's just about finding a balance and doing what works for you. You know, some people are okay with being the one who gives more. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I've
Upside down.
Miss Frizzle, how can we help you?
Fuck you. And you just jealous. Okay. This wig is giving it. Okay. And at the end of the day, I feel like you wasn't gonna give us yours. I thought you was gonna glaze over your shit. But go ahead.
What?
We all went. This is Are You Afraid of the Dark? We all told our shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna co-sign that because I didn't. But go,
You
yeah,
played-
go.
You pled the 5th, and then we came back around, and the moderator was like, "Yeah, I think those things can happen." Vague as fuck. You ain't said not one. You ain't said not
He do be trying to slide out.
Well,
sometimes.
what was
He
your
will- he
experience
will
like?
slide
What
out.
was you gonna say, Jag? What was your? Yeah, I think all these things do.
Let's
Or you think I agree with
my
all of
job
y'all.
as the moderator is to keep things moving, and
Whatever.
that's what I'm
I want
doing.
to know what you think, because you can
I
moderate and
just
give an
told y'all
opinion.
what I think. I think that all those things are.
I agree with
Tired
all
of
of
your
y'all.
conservative ass.
I
answers.
agree with all of you. No,
If you gonna be concerned with this, we get to what we gonna get to.
What we gonna get to?
We're gonna take a moment to hear from. We're gonna take a moment to hear from our sponsors at Metamucil.com.
Come on.
When you know someone who's full of shit and they gotta let it go, Metamucil is the move.
Period.
And this, but
I'm just saying, don't be different in 15 minutes. That's all I'm saying. Be the same person. Be the same person.
Okay, well, I was saying something before Miss Frizzle
what you were saying was very
interrupted
vague.
me, and
Don't make me get on the school bus and go inside
I can't
and pull your memories and see what you say.
I can't remember what I was saying, but
Okay, he can't remember.
no, I've definitely been in situations. I think that I am definitely a person who is more comfortable with doing more than others, because I was kind of raised that way. You know, I had to take care of my little sister, and then my grandmother got in a car accident, and I had to take care of her, and it was just a lot. And I've also, but when it comes to love life, throughout my dating history, I've always, and maybe I'm looking in the wrong places, but I've always been the one who did more than my
You be finding hurt little birds, so you be healing them.
Probably. That's probably that's probably my issue.
I do that sometimes. They good projects, but
Yeah.
but you gotta get to the other side.
Right. And
The
that's
other side is amazing also.
okay.
I promise you, the other side is as choked up as they talk
I
about.
need you to teach me how to get there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's called Damsel in the fucking Stress.
Oh God. See, I'm just too much like
I know, but no, I'm saying because I am too. But it's like the one you do it for, you're only doing it because you know they're gonna pick up the slack.
Okay.
It's like an infomercial. I was you. I've
No.
been where you're at. I know what you was gonna say.
But no, it's fun.
I do like to play the damsel in distress card sometimes.
But see,
Yeah.
the difference is it doesn't. Your damsel in distress could be big as fuck or small as fuck, and it feels like it's gonna get taken care of over here.
Yeah.
Over there, it's like when you do play damsel in distress, it's because he better pass this. He had no fucking choice
Right.
to do. Like, what the fuck? You can't pass this one. And so if he was the fail, it's like for real, you can't do shit.
Right, exactly.
Like,
So
I gave
you
an
really would.
easy motherfucking one, and you couldn't do it.
What
He said it was so easy.
Yeah, yeah.
I did it my motherfucking self. I just wanted to give you a chance to feel like something.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you couldn't send me $20 to get the decal from the kiosk. So you could.
Oh.
So you couldn't get
I'm gonna give you a chance to feel like something. Facts. Oh,
And
but
you blew it, Bernard. You blew it.
So yeah, so there we at.
but yeah, no, that's my not story, but I guess that's how I feel about the situation. And also I agree, I don't overstep at work. No, that's I used to back in the day, but then once I realized that shit wasn't getting me nowhere, I was just like, oh, I'm not doing no more. Yes.
I lied. I do overstep at work. I had to think back farther. But only when I'm working towards a goal at work.
Right.
Like I can think about like when I was teaching, like I was on like 2 different committees. I wanted to do those committees. I didn't get paid extra for it. I just wanted to say that I did that and I could contribute to the school. I was excited about that. So boom. When I was working at Putt Shack, we opened like I used to work 6 days a week, like 3 doubles because it was nobody there, but the money was good. Yeah, they used to work as like a dog, but I was there.
Right.
But from that, I got to be their first training team that opened up their second location. I got to be on it. I got to write the manual of the book to how they train people to this day.
Right.
Like I worked for that to get that. So it's like so at work, yeah, if it makes sense. If it makes sense.
Well, like I'm
I will put
currently
in because I know that's just the hell how work works. You have to show you can do more before they give you more.
right.
They don't just give you more for just showing up.
Like I'm doing a little bit more now at work because I need my boss to buy me this iPad. But once I get it, I'm going back to slacking.
No, it's not gonna be out yet. I'm just saying, it's gonna listen to us and be like,
This episode ain't gonna come out till that receipt is in the trash.
Hello. Oh Lord. Okay. So, any last thoughts on overplaying your role? No. Good. I'm just playing.
no, just check your thoughts at the door. Just make sure it makes sense. Make sure it makes sense.
Yeah. That's what I would say. Like, do
You
what
can
feels
overplay.
good for you. If it doesn't feel right, then go
Like-
to
like-
something that does.
Always, you can be like Jennifer Hudson, just always overseeing and then figure it out. That wasn't a read. Like I like that she always oversees because y'all just made that seem like a bad thing. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't at all.
Okay.
It was right at all.
Okay. Take
Don't
us.
you- Look, it's a man. When I say everything I say, mean girl, they mean girl, mean girl. I'm so sweet, y'all.
Take us on into the pop culture breakdown.
I'm like, I have something else to say about overplaying your position.
Oh,
You said a lot, but go ahead.
I'm fine. Let me not overplay my position here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let's
bro,
move
but-
along.
Come on, what you gotta say?
Ty, I'm ready for your breakdown.
To me.
I feel like I always get put in the middle. It don't matter who it be. Like, why I was this scapegoat? Y'all finish that before I start. I want that energy.
I'm not gonna overstep.
Well,
I'm
no,
done.
he said go. He said go. Come on.
Yeah.
I want to hear it too. Go.
Okay,
Boom, bow,
so
boom,
I think it's important to define your roles in a relationship, whether it's work, whether it's family, whether it's whatever. And to the mom that saved that pig face, you are overstepping and you are overplaying your position as the mother. You have made yourself an accomplice to murder. Like, you need to really consider what you're doing. Like,
I would have kept my babies.
you really need to take a good long look at the fact that there's a pig face in your refrigerator. I mean, your freezer or whatever. 15 years later, you still keeping a secret. Something is wrong with that. And if y'all don't understand it, y'all finna be the movie of the week on LMN.
Some pig skins with them.
I don't think after 15
After
years.
15 years,
And it wasn't just regular freezer dry. Like, wasn't it like flash frozen first and then
worse
freeze
than that, there's
dry?
chemicals running through it because it's from a project.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
It's got formaldehyde. So y'all been eating food out of the freezer that got white people. Tell me, these white people, these are not.
Her kitchen looking nice though.
It probably did.
Did the kitchen
All
look
crime
nice?
scenes look nice after you clean up.
You showed me a picture.
So
The pig
Did you
face.
show me a picture?
Of the pig face.
Okay, and it was on top the counter under it.
That
nice.
one little piece of
let me guess. Let me guess. The whole house smells like bleach and the carpet's been redone. Doom. The fuck?
Okay.
Y'all better call Olivia and play with somebody else. Allegedly.
Please take us into the pop culture breakdown.
They're rich. They have problems. And we have opinions. First of all, fuck y'all. We're gonna run that back. We're gonna run it back because these hyenas every time. Okay.
Oh, since you called us hyenas, who say it again? Ooh.
So tickled.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, hello, I think just up there.
I'm ready.
He said
I'm ready.
And Jack, okay. I want my intro again.
Let's do it.
They're rich. They have problems, and we have opinions.
Period.
I think that was my Olivia Pope voice.
Well, consider it handled. Who wants to pop it off? Because I want to go before the gag.
But because the gag and you, I feel like go together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right before it, Brittany, what's your? I know you got who? What white people you talking about this week? Because you always.
I was talking about somebody black just last week, and here we go, running past it.
Last week you talking about Shannon Dorn.
You're a liar. That was the week before last.
The week before last, you talked about Shannon Dorn.
Whatever.
I was talking about the black bleach hoax, and y'all don't want to claim him, but he's still black.
Anyway.
Come on. What we got? What you got? Come on.
Well, before they start laughing again, it is with a heavy heart that we say goodbye to. Oh my God. So it's with a heavy heart that we say goodbye to Andre Brower. He did have lung cancer, passed away at the age of 61. You may know him from notable movies that he was in, like the 1989 film Glory. He was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He was in the Homicide TV show. He's been on TV.
Right?
Okay, these people don't give a fuck about him, but RIP Andre Brower. I feel really bad about this. I've noticed a trend with a lot of celebrities that
you're preaching the policeman's ball to black teenagers right now. What I'm saying is our audience does not care about this man. Some more. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We should all care about all these young Black men being struck down in their prime, being stricken with cancer. It's becoming a pattern. If y'all are not noticing, we have lost a lot of Black men to cancer, and I feel like people only talk about it when a celebrity gets cancer. We're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a big thing. But since they don't give a fuck, we'll just move on. And R.I.P. to Andre Brower.
It wasn't that.
And
It
boo.
was the intro.
Hashtag frizzle out.
Frizzle out.
The intro missed its mark. Like we was somewhere else, and then you brought us there.
Right. It's like, what
It's
the
a breakdown. I was breaking down and being vulnerable, but I guess this was not the time.
It was just like, woo.
Listen, I had a breakdown, a pop culture breakdown when I talked about Ashanti and her baby with Nelly. Like I talked about, I don't always talk about sad stuff, but it is rather sad. God damn, like
Oh yeah,
that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, what I think we should be talking about, which I think is good.
Okay.
I just think you're not good.
Yes, that's exactly what's being said.
This
And I'm
press
waiting on my
run,
union rep.
this press run that Color Purple's doing right now.
Oh, is that your gag?
No, that's not my gag.
Oh.
That's the way it was said. What?
Oh, okay.
It's not. It maybe could have been gag worthy if something else didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
But right now, this is just what we're going to talk about.
Okay, cool. The Color Purple press run. Talk about it. Fantasia has been serving looks, honey. Yes.
Buddy.
My birthday.
Yes, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got the same birthday.
She, I was like, yeah. Oh, well, we all wish we could get her body.
That's too much.
She is thick.
Yeah, I don't want all that.
Girl, that's a woman, okay?
No, we had to
That's a woman.
That's a lot. No, she look good.
She looks amazing.
That's a lot.
She looks amazing. Yeah.
Always got it.
Yeah.
Sound like a lot. But no.
And then her designers are, I think they're two Black gay men, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. She's getting ready for that Oscar.
Golden Globes just got nominated for it.
Mhm.
They should get an Oscar.
I mean,
Is it giving Oscar?
it's given the Color Purple.
It's the
Come on
Color
now.
Purple.
Does Fantasia have a Grammy?
She better.
I'm
sure she does.
Because Fantasia's somebody that you know, like how you think about
Jennifer
Fantasia.
Hudson,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fantasia could easily
Whoopi Goldberg.
be one of them girls. And when you think about it, it makes sense. It makes you think why a lot of other Black women haven't been there, because it makes sense that Black woman can fill all those positions and do it good enough to be recognized. That makes any sense.
Right.
So yeah, I can see Fantasia with one, and I know they're gonna talk about it. But I want her to say, "I couldn't read." But look at me. That's what I want her to say. I just want her to say, "I couldn't read," but look at me now.
Listen.
And just walk off stage on you.
I want her to say what she said.
Well, you gotta say thank God first. Thank God, and then say.
I want her to say what she said when she won American Idol.
What she said?
And I broke my shoe. And she
I broke my shoe.
walked off, limping off the stage.
No.
It was the only artist in history whose first single went #1 on Billboard. When I See You.
Oh, that wasn't her first single.
Yes, it was.
How was it?
That was her first. Idol music doesn't count. That was just her singing on TV.
No, When I See You from her second album. The first album is
What is it then? It's not When I See You. What is it? Truth Is?
that was from her first
Oh,
album.
Truth Is.
Yeah.
That went.
Oh, okay.
It's just When I See You went double platinum.
But I think her first single from that was Free Yourself. The album is called Free
Free
Yourself.
Okay, so whatever the first single was, it went. Ask me down.
Fantasia is that girl.
And
And
let's not forget Taraji's on that press run. Also.
right. There's so many amazing Black women.
Voices.
Yes.
I'm ready for Suge.
Who's pregnant? She pregnant?
No, see, look, don't listen.
Auntie over Auntie talk about Taraji pregnant. So she not pregnant. She is. Okay. That's what Auntie said. Hey, we about to-
That's been a big story.
I feel like Chloe is.
Barely.
Yeah.
Oh, who? I love it.
But she's in the movie.
She is.
Yeah, that was fair.
she was the mermaid.
The Little Mermaid is pregnant.
Yeah.
Is that who you would think about?
I feel like it because
The Little Mermaid. Which one is she? Chloe, Haley?
It's Chloe.
Chloe.
it's saying this story was written on November the 6th.
There was rumors about her being pregnant.
Yes. And it's from, I'm gonna give you it's called we like to give a like to make sure you
Gotta give our source. Give our source.
Goom. Bass.
Never mind, we don't want to hear it. See, they lying. Whatever the fuck they talking about, they lying.
Now,
they lying.
Okay, so I just want to go ahead and say we not gonna do this because when you was talking about psychology today, we all had to sit there and listen to them lie.
Multiple stories and they all within the same 3 days. So maybe something had to happen. I ain't reading none of them.
She will bloat it. That's it.
No, all the stories are from November 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Oh. This was
but you know what?
Definitely not pregnant now. We would have heard about that. Yeah. Auntie, we're gonna need to get your research game up, okay?
But you know what? Though? I feel like the way these rumors come about is like if you
first thing I would have said if I heard that, who's the daddy?
If you working in a doctor's office or whatever, and
no, she was done with American Man.
I am too, bitch.
She broke up with him.
But the way
like 2 months ago.
Oh, I heard just not too long ago they broke up and she wasn't dating American Man no more. I don't know, but
I think
my breakdown is: have y'all had a chance to listen to the supposed queen of rap, Nicki Minaj, has come back on the scene?
Hey, the hate is motherfucking
She has come
real.
back on the scene. Pink Friday 2 drop.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Get into it.
I was
noticing,
I
and
was-
you noticed. You
No.
noticed.
I
Huh?
no.
Then why she a topic?
What? Because
That's Terry Doherty. We didn't talk about her this week.
she's actually not the topic. If you would let me continue.
if the queen ain't connected, then you know it's respected. Come on now.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all who the real queen, up and coming queen is. Okay,
It was a bullshit too.
but no, it ain't no bullshit. I'm telling you. So, Nicki Minaj dropped Pink Friday 2. To about her projected sales are 200,000. Which is average for Nicki Minaj.
And what's the source of this information?
Oh, this is XXL and Billboard.
Okay, and they both say the same thing.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. No, I was going to get real facts for this one, okay?
Like, read out the sources.
Regardless of how many albums she's projected to sell, because we should find that out tomorrow or over the weekend, I think that the album is garbage. I feel like it's giving.
He's trying to be nice. He even said that I don't like it and move on. You know why?
I
He
feel
wants
like
the problem. He wants the issue. So he said, what word that I know? Garbage. He's like, keep going.
okay. Pure utter filth, trash.
Not
She's
required.
giving us. She's giving us the same. It sounds like Pink Friday 1 without Safari, and we all know that he was a creative force behind everything that is Nicki Minaj. Now, I love her, like I love all my Black women, but she could have kept this album for some other time, or she could have released it 3-4 years ago when she wrote it, because all the lyrics sound outdated. Why are you coming out here talking about Iggy? What? She's so irrelevant.
No, Iggy was relevant. Iggy wrote the letter to the lawyer. I mean, to the judge about Tory Lanez just like 3 months ago. Don't do that.
No.
What he was talking about, because he was talking about
She out here trying to throw shots at Lotto and all the other female rappers
Lottery tickets.
who been eating her ass up for these past couple of years. Okay, she ain't had nothing to say. And then she drops those whack ass R&B songs. She has no vocals. Okay, she's vocally challenged when it comes to singing, and I don't understand why she keeps doing it to us. It's not good. But this is not about Nicki Minaj. This is
A real hater. That's a real hater. And you never that's pure.
He
That's
said
pure.
all that to say.
I feel as though there is a new queen of rap that is coming. Okay, she is making her debut. Y'all might know her.
You just doing some rap?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Debut.
Y'all may know her as Northwest, but let's go ahead and hear Kanye West's daughter. It's your bestie, Miss Westy. Hey, listen, it's gonna get messy. Hey, Miss Westy, just trying to bless me. Come on, tell me that. Come on, Northwest didn't just kill; she murdered Nikki. It's your bestie, Miss Westy. Don't test me to get messy. And y'all think that Nikki had the hottest shit to drop this year? Northwest is on her ass.
You just want
Northwest. Northwest
girl,
is on her ass.
I want your life insurance to pay out. I want this. This is suicide. Suicide. You know, life insurance don't pay out if you do suicide. So give it suicide. I don't want you to get a payout because
this is real.
You wanted to die.
Northwest, Miss Westy.
That's what you came to me with.
That's what you heard the bars.
There's so many other people.
You heard her.
Other avenues you could have respect it. It's other avenues you could have went and I would have listened to you wholeheartedly. But
listen, you give Miss Westy 10 years, Nikki who? We would never even know who Nikki was after.
Nikki will be done. In 10 years, we're not gonna be.
Nikki should have been done 10 years ago. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's my story. Kai, you ready for the game? She passed out over there? What's going on?
And the gag, yeah. The gag is, bitch, we are in Gag City. Gag motherfucking City. Pink Friday 2 drop, bitch. In Gag motherfucking City, baby. Give me some motherfucking horns. I want to sound blah, 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 all that good shit. Gag City. One more time now. One more time now. We are in Gag motherfucking City.
No, have mercy. Okay.
The girl's a topic. She's gonna stay a topic. And you know what? She gagged you so well. You said everything she put out basically sounded like a knockoff version of the second best rap female album ever sold. That's like even that read. It's like, who's doing that?
Who's doing what?
Who's giving you a watered down version of the best album ever sold?
I mean,
nobody.
Watered down version.
It's still hot.
A watered down version of something that was already severely watered down.
Now he's gonna water down.
It's
only one other album that could top her.
It's too diluted, and I don't.
It's only one other album, and we're never gonna get anything from that person. That
who?
Lauren.
No. How many albums did Lauryn Hill sell? of the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill? I'm asking you.
Oh no, I thought you was Googling. You was typing.
No, I'm not typing anything. I'm asking you.
Google it. Google it.
So, from my understanding,
Not your understanding. Here he goes.
it's
the gag. You can't change that. I just want to know. This is the gag. It did gag us. It's here. It was good. And everybody. Yes. Hit the hips.
I feel like she disappointed everybody. Like, it's just not.
I want to be a hater.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's okay.
What I don't understand. What did you like about the album? Because she just gave you nothing but the same features, the same lyrics, the same beats, the same nothing that she's been giving us for a long time.
From an artist.
At least Beyonce came and changed up her whole style with
And
Renaissance. Whether you liked it or not, she did something different. Nicki just give us the same bullshit.
Literally just had this conversation today. When people think of talk to a producer or certain people say, I want to beat like, I want to beat like, I want to beat like, I want to beat like 21 Savage. I want to beat like her. I want to beat like Sierra. And because they make music that stays in their lane. So they're going to make, so you know what that is. You're like, oh, this does sound like a Chris Brown song. Why? Because Chris Brown makes Chris Brown music. Beyonce is Beyonce. None of Beyonce albums sounded like. And that's because Beyonce is a special person and she's musically greatness to where she can do that.
Because she is the queen of of her lane.
We'll give her that.
So don't tell me, Nicki Minaj, that you are the queen when you can't show versatility, sweetheart. You have these other rappers out here. I don't see that singing is not. She needs to hang that shit up quickly. You like it?
You gonna hold on to
you? Exactly. So she
answer my question.
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna hold on to it?
Yeah. You like her singing?
I love Nicki Minaj.
Okay. Anyways, so the gag was she released her album Black Friday, whatever.
No, disrespect. Come on, run that back. You know the title.
Oh,
you know that. You know the title.
Blue Ivy Friday.
You know the title. See, and that's when you know the girls are really when you go out your way. Because when you don't fuck with nothing, you don't have to even go out your way. You can literally code this with it. You can move past it and not study it. But when you're bothered with something, you have to go out your way to make sure you poke it.
All I know is that
you quiet. You ain't saying shit about it.
Oh, here it is. Her album, Nicki Minaj.
Not here it is.
Used, washed up, and reused, recycled, rinsed, and repeated. Okay, that sounds about right.
All right.
Nothing. Do that.
What you got to say, All-Star?
My feelings about my feelings are not that strong about Nicki Minaj in either direction. Like, she got some songs I like. She got some songs I could.
Have you heard the new album?
I don't listen to Nicki. The honest truth is, I really don't listen to Nicki Minaj like that. But the reality is, it's not that I don't care for Nicki Minaj. It's just that Nicki Minaj.
She's not a good rapper.
I didn't say that either.
Oh, okay.
Nicki Minaj does things that make me feel like she makes herself look like she feels threatened by other artists.
Because she is.
She does things that,
and she should be.
What I'm saying is, if you're secure in your position and you're good at these things, Beyonce doesn't respond to any fucking body. I don't care what nobody has said. But Beyonce doesn't go on social media and be like, no, what I'm saying. Can I just
Beyonce are great. We can't compare Beyonce.
Can I just tell you,
queen-like behavior.
Before Beyonce was that big, right? Back when they was just Destiny's Child, right? When she was still eating Popeyes, right? Even if they didn't win an award, she didn't go on social media and say, well, I don't think it's fair that all these people went and bought this album from this person because this person has da-da-da-da. They just took the L and moved on. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nikki is
Oh, okay.
has a lot of accolades where she don't have to
I'm not
explain.
condoning that because I'd say that's crazy too when she does shit like that. I'm not. I'm
What-
saying.
all I'm saying is she's better than.
We're talking about the music.
I mean,
Okay.
but I have music of hers that I like. I have music that I've heard of hers that I'm not necessarily a fan of, but I don't feel like as strongly about it. You know what I'm saying? So when she does her shit, she does her shit.
What
And
else?
it's just that for me. But
what you just because I'm with the bullshit. What you gotta rate it?
Oh, easily like and this is not even a real number, -0.
it will be negative. It's just
That's what I
zero.
just said. It's not a real number, but -0 is what I'm giving her.
No.
No, she gets a -0 for this one because it's just washed, reused, and yeah, rinse, repeat, and yeah, that's what we got. A rinse and repeat.
Don't know why I can't.
I don't know why she released this bullshit. Does she even have visuals? You can't release bullshit like this and not have visuals to go with it.
That's
At least like Beyonce, it was like we didn't even need the visuals for Renaissance because the songs were really good.
Do you have an opinion, Jack?
I think that she needs to stop featuring Wayne. I think she needs to stay out of.
Coming to the mic.
I think she needs to stay. I think no. I think.
Can you turn your mic around?
You want to be side chat?
No, you gotta talk into the mic.
I like the album, but
he like it.
Wait,
that's not what we said before.
He liked it.
Wait, I wasn't finished.
There's more.
I do not think that she is following up with the times with certain things. I don't want to keep hearing her and Wayne. I don't. I grew up with Wayne and them. I don't want to keep hearing that shit. I don't.
Or her and Drake.
I don't want to hear that.
I motherfucking do. I love Drake. That's my Scorpio brother.
We don't want to hear Drake by himself.
Yeah, I'm not
some haters.
No. How am I a hater?
Don't do that.
How?
We just waiting on Young Money to sit down like they need to.
You should have had other people. Like if you're gonna do features, don't do the same features that people are used to you doing. Like you don't have to keep doing Wayne. You don't have to keep going back to bags of Drake. Like we get it.
It's like you 41 years old, sis. You got a baby at home, a man that can't work. Like go ahead and fucking
Nobody said that he cannot work. Ain't nobody said that he cannot work.
He can't work.
Because he a child molester, ain't he?
It's not that he can't work. He just can't.
Why you gotta hold on to that?
But that's what he is in jail for.
What?
It's pretty bad.
Well, y'all
Right. Yeah.
It's bad. It's up there.
But y'all know the logistics of it.
I don't know the logistics of shit. All I know is
why you shouldn't
because when I hear child molestation, I know alleged because he was she couldn't move her house out of California because he couldn't leave. She wanted to move to California or some shit like that. And he couldn't.
He had to stay.
Exactly. So ain't no alleged. That means his ass did time and he was on parole. Now, I don't need to hear logistics because when I hear child and molestation,
yes, you should.
No, I don't want to hear. I don't ain't no ins and outs.
Teach you that every situation that's there is not presented.
That is true. But you should not be in a position to where anybody even think that you child molesting. Ain't no space there for me.
That sometimes
you can.
That's for you, but people have different life experiences.
I feel you. For me, there's no space there. Go ahead, mama. Mm-hmm.
In case y'all didn't know,
I am a woman.
Some young women, they put it front, they full of shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Persona that's being perceived like a man, like
they be fast. Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
And they moms or aunts and maybe their whole family could be in cahoots with this. And then when somebody get caught up, oh, you know she was 13. No, I didn't. You told me she was 18. My phone.
Right.
Oh, from Mama Valentino, you listen. Oh,
Well, it ain't that.
just because I love Nikki, don't mean you have to attack me.
I'm not saying that
See,
doesn't
all
happen.
roads lead to the queen.
That's
But
different, but I don't think
Can I
that's what
say-
happened with
can I-
Nikki's
Can
husband.
I say this though? I'm gonna say this.
It might
It might be those.
Right,
I'm
right,
not saying
right.
that. I'm not saying that
Right.
those scenarios and those situations don't happen. Those situations do happen.
Mhm.
But as far as from a male perspective, if it were me, I would have to. If it like as far as like I'm thinking in the man's mind, if it were me, I need proof. Fuck all that you talking. You it sound good. It sound good, but I need to know because it's listen.
That's it. Your booty look ain't seen.
But,
I gotta
What
put that in
I'm
the song.
what I'm saying
That's on the bar right there, baby.
But what I'm saying is, if it's like from a male's perspective, I would just think as far as covering your own ass, like you're not gonna like you don't think it's odd that in the morning she leave and there's a book bag, like none of this shit strikes you as odd. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all y'all at the crib, you asking her what she want to drink and she say Sunny D, like that don't get you like that don't bother. Listen.
Right.
What I'm
Right.
saying is, whenever y'all go, she don't never have her ID. Like not ever, no time.
Yeah, I don't go nowhere.
What your
But
motive
to
and
the
your intention is,
bedroom,
and that's what it is.
and maybe I can. Okay.
The way, listen,
Oh Lord.
the way
Okay,
I feel like everybody should double take it.
we gonna wrap this thing on up. Okay,
Oh yes. Wrap it
y'all.
up.
Yes,
Yes,
please, y'all
wrap
wrap it up. So y'all don't have
Speak
any
it up,
more
the fuck?
unwanted children out here.
Yeah, and it get tested.
Oh, that
I'm
too.
just
Oh. December 30th is rapidly approaching. Ty Valentino will be there at the Real Life Reality First Look 2024 event.
That's my girl.
It's gonna be from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Y'all head on over to Real Life Reality on IG.
I will not be there until 10:01. I'm just playing.
Oh. Well, you heard that.
No.
We'll
It's
be in
gonna
the
be a
building.
good time. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a great time.
Do you know what you're performing?
just finalized.
Okay.
That list just got finalized.
What's on it? How
Oh,
many
no,
songs?
you don't get that.
How many
Oh,
songs?
if I could give it to you. Oh, because this is it doesn't matter.
Well, what doesn't matter?
Like I'm saying, like I don't want people to know before it happens.
They probably will.
Why?
You ain't got to play the songs for it. How many songs on the set?
7.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is Play Me Again on there?
No.
Okay.
You shady, you know my play. Well, fuck you. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Today you coming for me, and all because I love one person. This is what I got today. It's cool,
You
though.
being sensitive.
But it's real. The hate is real.
I was just asking.
They try to keep us down.
Is Blame gonna be one of the songs?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Cute.
Yeah, let's keep it cute.
But why not Blame?
Because it's not dead.
I like that song.
Oh well, I just don't see. I have a vision for my first performance and actual performance. I want to perform it as a whole first.
Okay.
And so I want to perform it with Jay for the first time when I do it.
Okay.
It's gonna be an OTA performance, definitely.
Oh, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be there.
Yeah, you going.
So, Mama coming.
Yeah,
Auntie coming.
No, she hates New York.
Oh, why you hate New York?
Yes, she does. She's like, I see Mona hates New York.
Lord. Anyways, y'all.
I
December
she would go
30th.
anywhere else.
Ty's gonna be performing 7 songs. We know that Keep It Cute will be one of them. So.
Yeah. It's really tea. The set is tea, baby. I'm really proud of this set. I feel like I'm growing as a motherfucking artist.
Okay.
Do my shit. And because I'm nominated for the one.
You gonna have dancers?
No.
You gonna do it all by yourself?
No.
You gonna have a wig on?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
We haven't got there yet. We haven't got to look. We've just got to feel set. now.
Well, we got
So
like
look
2
up-
weeks.
Oh God, I move fast.
Okay. Y'all go ahead and over to reallife.reality. So for more information about that. Brittany. Tell people where they can find you at, darling.
You won't find me in the freezer with a pig face. I know that.
Just might.
Just fucking around with that family probably. So let's just say, I don't know. Joe, you tell them where to find us.
Well, you can find us collectively at the Raw BJ podcast. You can find All Star if you want to follow her at Plump Passion for 21 on Instagram. Ty at Ty Valentino, right?
I am.
Oh, he is.
I am. Ty
Valentino. Y'all can follow It's Just Jag if you want to.
Why you got that? He got very watered down.
He's like, no, don't do it.
He's on his.
I'm not on no.
Oh.
Don't fucking hit me up.
He said he's only giving us opinions on the air.
Period.
That's it.
Okay.
He said, fucker internet.
I'm good.
Well, if y'all was gonna follow him, then don't. Just go ahead and follow me at
Google me.
Joe Prince 33. Actually, no, my name's Taylor Boy 88.
Google me.
Okay. Last words, Brittany.
I just want to say that home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching and being a part of our journey. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
That is right, y'all. Join us next time for another Raw BJ, and I promise we will all come together. Yes, bye.
Bye.
Yes, audience clap.
If you cannot afford me, then just say that. Real rich round my way and I don't play that. Reach it big, go step up from VA. Gon' grow if they throw dirt up on my name.